In the example, I'm going to show you how to construct a truth table. Before we start, let me go over the definition of conjunction. Conjunction means and the symbol for that is, look this way, this one. It's like a hat, or yeah, a hat upside down, or a tent, you call it. So we have P and Q stand for a symbol statement. Alright. This statement here can be true or false. Alright. So as Q. So we have two cases. P can be true or false. So I have two. I have two letters with P and Q. So 2 to the 4. 2 to the 2 is 4. This means we have 4 possibility to construct our table, meaning our truth table. So I have true, true, false, false. And for the Q, you just rotate the true, false. So put true, false, true, false. And this here you put a conjunction statement. So you have true and true is true. True and false is false. False and true is true. Is false, excuse me. And false is false. Now for the conjunction statement, the truth table only true when we both have true. The rest is false. You observe this here. So the easy way to renumber is for the nth truth table. If everything is true, you have true. Otherwise, you have false. So once again, a conjunction is true only when both symbol statement are true. Now disjunction means or, and this is the symbol for or. Once again, I have 4 cases to look at. True, true, false, false. For a Q, rotated. True or true is true. True or false is true. False or true is true. False or false is false. So in other words, the disjunction is false only when both symbol statements are false. It's easy to remember. So you have to remember this to help us to help you to construct a truth table. So now let us look at the example. You see the example here. I have 2 letters. So therefore I have 4 cases. You have true, true, false, false. Now how do we know how to construct a truth table? Make sure we have 1 column from 1 letter. So I have P and Q, 2 letters. I have 1 column for P, 1 column for Q. After this, then we have to go in here and construct the truth table from the left to right. So anytime you see anything that compose our new statement, we have 1 column for that. For example, I see I have not P, so I need a 1 column for not P. This is 1 compound statement. So I need this compound 1 column for this compound statement right here. They also have not Q here, so I need 1 for not Q. The last one, to save space, I name this here is number 1. I name not Q is 2, so I put an N between them. So this is same thing as that. 1 and 2 is here is our result. Okay, so let's continue our truth table. Q. Q to rotate. True, false, true, false. Not P mean here P, not P will be false, false, true, true. Because not true is false, not false is true. Then for now, this column we have not P or Q. So we look at these 2 columns right here. So not P or Q. So you go false or true is true. How do I know? Because I renumber this. It's all. This is disjunction. So true or false is true. So or false or true is true. False or false is false. True or true is true. True or false is true. Then we do not Q. So right here is Q, so therefore not Q will be false, true, false, and true. And the last is we combine these two columns together, which is 1 and 2. False, true and false is false. False and true is false. True and false is false. True and true is true. So right here is our answer. Let us look at more complicated example. Now this is a compound statement combine 3 letters. So let's see how many cases we need. So see, each letter have 2 cases because true, false. I have 2. And then you have 3 letters, so I have 2 to the Q, so I have 8. That means here I put true, 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 false, 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 false. So you have 8 cases. For the Q, just rotate them. Okay? So you can rotate them as true, true, false, false, true, true, false, false. For all, we can do true, false, true, false. True, false, true, false. Okay? Okay? Now, if you have the parentheses, you need 1 column for this. So once again, I have 1 column for each letter, and then I put in each column from left to right. I see they have not of this compound statement. So before I do the not, I have to do this compound statement first. So I need 1 column for this compound statement right here. Then have 1 column for this right here. It's right here. And then I have not or. I have 1 column for not or. The last column is our result, where we combine both of these 2 together. However, to save space, I call this is 1 and this is 2. So let's do P or Q. True or true. Excuse me, this is the N. True and true is true. True and true is true. True and false is false. True and false is also false. False and true is false. False and true is false. False and false is false. False and false is false. Then this column here is we do the negation of this column. So we have false, false, true, 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 true. Then we do not or. Here is or, not or will be true, false, false become true, false, true, false, true, false, true. To do the opposite of this guy. Okay, so I have true, false, false, true. To do opposite. Now the last column here is our result to combine the 2 together, where this is right here. Now it's or is right here. Now it's or. So this column or this column, or this statement, this compound statement, or this statement. So you have false or false is false. False or true is true. False or true or false is true. True or true is true. True or false is true. True or true is true. true or false is true. True or true is true. So this is our answer.